95% of the time they get probation, a halfway house, and that kind of stuff. When blacks get felonies, jail time, and prison, and what that does to blacks, it just makes them unemployed. It messes up their life forever. So that's why we're glad that you all came out. Not too long ago, and after I stayed in the dungeons of East Cleveland, I came to the county jail. And guess what? The first thing the warden and the sheriff told me, they said, "Hey, we expected you on the 19th. We didn't expect you this early." And I told them that I was bringing all my people with me. Thank you, Minister Richard. Thank you, everybody, for coming out.
Jeffrey Stevens was shot July the 5th, 2007 by the Akron Police Department, which was dispatched to his house because they made the call. They ended up shooting him on the corner of his street 22 times. Murdered him 22 times and never was brought to justice. Neither one of them. Akron, Ohio. That's why we up here to support Cleveland. We from Akron. He was shot 22 times. And it can't go on, man. We got to stop this. If we don't help each other, we messed up.
L. Smith, Minister of Defense of the Oppressed People's Nation. The police are supposed to be out here to protect and serve. All they do is patrol and control. This needs to stop. Unity is the key. We got a 10-point program. We want land, bread, justice, decent housing, decent education that teaches us our true nature of this decadent American society, and we want true freedom and peace, period. The Oppressed People's Nation. Yep, myspace.com/OPNation, and also oppressedpeoplenation.ning.com. Find us there.
Hi, my name is Alicia Kirkman. My son Angelo Miller was killed last year, well, 2007, March 23rd. And he was killed by an off-duty police officer. He was 17 years old. His car got shot up 7 times. My baby got shot in the back. It was an injustice killing because he didn't have a weapon. And it was just very injustice. And my name is Alicia Kirkman.
Well, I came out here for several reasons, personal and business, to cover the story, let people know about what's going on, and because I've also had family members, family members and friends who have been through this system and has been done wrong. So that's why I'm out here today.
Y'all know y'all understand.
Cigarette smoke, no jokers. They found a new way to choke us. Attention, soldier, we gotta make us hit its focus. Lynch like a willy that sold us. The street food. The street food. Life is like the sunshine down in the sometimes it's like it's in the world.
Chattel slavery institution brought to you by racism, sexism, and oppression. Other than that, my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio is perfect. Cleveland, Ohio, my favorite hometown to pick it. I can't say that anywhere else in the world.
We're going to embrace them, and we want to make a difference in this community. It makes no sense that a black male can get 25 years and his white counterpart can get 2. That's unfair. That's unfair. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
The movement is about our push for equal opportunity and equal justice in Cuyahoga County. We're seeking open discovery Every man or woman ought to be able to see all the evidence against him or her when they're facing prison relative to a serious charge. We're also pushing for reform in the jail. We want the jail to be reformed. We're calling for an investigation of the warden, Kevin McDonough. We're seeking fairness in terms of sentencing. There's racial disparities with respect to what happens to black men and their white counterparts, where a black man might get 25 years and a white might get 2. We're calling on the community to come together for the betterment of the community. And we're asking everybody, regardless of race, ethnicity, gender, socioeconomics, religion, sexual orientation, to work toward bettering this community. Unless the justice system works, then the community will not work. And it's time for change. Like I said, this is the winter of discontent with respect to injustices, and we will not tolerate it. It will not pass until there's an autumn of equal opportunity and equal justice.
Righteous folk need to observe more so than the religion or more so than the political nature of each other. Being able to establish that spiritual lineage and centralize our resources, that's how we evolve to a higher standard without having to pay for it. We talking about struggling class America, which ain't just black folk, it's 80% of us before the recession. You understand? So if we can create change by taking the best out of what each and every one of us has to offer, and being able to pay forward instead of looking for money every time, the change that we present is going to allow us to have a foundation to eat off of what it is that we do collectively. So money is only a byproduct. Everything that's happened in the Black Phoenix movement so far, I've been able to do just through the collectivity of the people around me. And you know, when you talk about the different Ning sites and the community sites that are set up online, it's really a matter of being able to establish a lineage between all of our operations and all of our missions.
This came from Detroit, from the African American Museum. We just want to show our solidarity because as you look at the picture, you see the slaves, and it says strength. So we're providing strength to this rally, strength to this community, and strength to the Black on Black and all the other organizations. And we hope that everybody looks at this picture, this be a reminder of what used to be and what can be if we don't stop this injustice.
And remember, these people in this picture, they don't know their family. They were separated. These are real, honest-to-God slaves that have no name. So we need to know our history, and we don't know where we came from. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm Brother Abdul Kahar with the new Black Panther Party for self-defense. And it's just an honor to be out here to see the people come out in the cold. But what I said earlier when I spoke, I meant what I said, that if the people can get Obama in the White House and change it, then we can definitely get the people to change this injustice center, because the power lies in the people. And I know how that power works because once myself, I've been a political prisoner. I was one of the Louisville 7, and I know how they would treat you when you're incarcerated, especially when you are political. And the other thing is that I always have supported art when I had my own television program. So I always been a supporter on Black on Black. And that's basically all I got to say. Thank you.
No, just us.